Hello everyone, I'm Archie and welcome back to my channel. So this is Storytime part 2 wherein I'm gonna tell you why I was unable to appear for May 2025 exams for my CA Inter even when I was really prepared. Like it's really a tough story for me because that phase was not so good, but it's okay. Like hard times are ought to come and we need to face it. So here I go. Like firstly I would like to start this from the starting. So so my 12th was completed in April 2024, and in June 2024 itself I have given my CA foundation examinations, and post to that in August I have joined my classes for CA Inter for both the groups. The classes were not so easy because it was supposed to be an entire 10 to 12 hours class per day, and that was possible to cover up only because of my friends. I would like to appreciate them for this. Like sitting for 10 to 12 hours in at one single seat, one single place was not so easy, but it was really possible just because of them. Everything was going like really well, and my classes were supposed to end in February 2025, and after that we were supposed to get a 2 months preparation leave, and in May we had our exams. But in February, in the last week of February, I felt sick. It all started with food poisoning, and my parents just brought me back home that it's okay, health should be our priority, and obviously health is our priority, and because of that they brought me back home. And I was supposed to be to rest for a week or 10 days, and like they said you'll be okay and then you can study. But it was not so simple for real. Like it started with food poisoning, and after that I just used to suffer from fever. Like for the entire month, for the entire March, I was suffering from fever in a gap of 1 or 2 days. I used to suffer with 100 to 103 degree of fevers, and it was really tough for us to handle that. So we went to like 8 to 10 different doctors like across the city, and they were not able to track what was the thing, because of which I was feeling sick again and again. And in finally, like in the last week of March, one of the doctors suggested us to do some tests related to typhoid and jaundice, and both of them were positive. Like I was typhoid positive, I was jaundice positive, and in the last week of March I was admitted to the hospital, and I got discharged on 10th of April. I was literally admitted in the hospital for straight 10 to 12 days, and that was not easy. For real, like my life was so discussed at that time, and even the hospital days went smoothly because of my parents, because of my cousins, and especially I must say because of my brother. Literally, I wanna give a special like mention to my bhaiya. It was only possible because of him. Like my bhaiya and my cousin brother, they both just kept me busy. They both just kept me entertained. I was not even feeling that I am admitted, I am sick. They just made it like smooth, and it was only possible because of them that I was happily admitted, and I literally forgot that I'm in the hospital. I literally suffered from each of the tests. Every kind of tests were done, and I was literally like exhausted, and that was really difficult for us, for my entire family, I must say, because everybody got disturbed. My parents, my brother, every member of my family got disturbed because of me, because that phase of our life was like really tough. And even after that, even after I got discharged, my parents were not so satisfied, so they took me to Hyderabad for a better treatment, and they took some of the tests. When the doctor said that everything was okay and there is nothing to worry, my parents were satisfied, I was satisfied, and already that was 15th or 16th of April, and after that I had my exams for 3rd or 4th May. So that was not possible for me to handle because I was already suffering from weakness and a lot of mental pressure. So everybody just told me not to give the exams for that attempt and to skip that attempt and go for the next one. Also, I had my cousin's wedding, my favorite cousin's wedding, in May 25 itself, and even the exam dates were clashing with the marriage date. So I was initially in February his marriage got announced, and I was so shattered that I'll not be able to attend his wedding. But destiny. Everything just happened, and I was able to attend the wedding. I was able to enjoy with my family, and finally I gave my September attempt. And you know what, even after the recovery, I was not able to study for my exams very well because I just felt the weakness, and मेरा मन ही नहीं होता था पढ़ने का. मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि मुझे पढ़ना ही नहीं है, मुझे बस या तो आराम करना है, या तो लाइक आई जस्ट didn't had that feeling to study. And my parents were like really tensed about it because I was not at all studying. But I had my exams from, I guess, 3rd of September, and from July I was like a bit serious. I became a bit serious and I started studying. And July and August I just studied hard, and in September I've cleared both the groups of CA Intermediate. That feeling was so good. I've already shared everything in my YouTube and Instagram, you and LinkedIn also. You will get the links here in the description box. Just go through that and I'll be really like happy. And I must say that I'm telling you all these things because I believe that everything is destined, and destiny knows the best what's like God knows what's the best thing for you. And time literally heals everything. जब ये सब चीज़ें मेरे साथ हो रही थी, तब आई वॉज फीलिंग सो बैड, आई वॉज फीलिंग सो शैटर्ड कि मेरे साथ ही क्यों. और ये फीलिंग हम सबके साथ आती है कि हमारे साथ ही क्यों. बट जब चीज़ें होती है तब हमको लगता है कि ये बहुत बुरा हो रहा है, पर बाद में टाइम लिटरली हील्स एवरीथिंग. यू विल नॉट इवन रियलाइज़ कि अभी जो हो रहा है वो बेटर है. और सीरियसली हर चीज़ तुम्हारे साथ बेस्ट ही होगी. बस जस्ट बी पॉजिटिव, just trust God, just trust the timing, just trust yourself, the people around you, and everything will be all right. Trust me, everything will be all right. मेरे साथ भी जो हुआ, मुझे लगता था सब बुरा हो रहा है, पर at the end everything just turned out to be like the best. And today I am living the life I wanted. And even अभी अगर कुछ गलत होता है, आगे जाके वो भी ठीक हो जाएगा, because time heals everything. So I hope you will be like happy throughout your life. I hope you will be satisfied throughout your life, and अच्छी बुरी चीज़ें तो होती रहेंगी. You have to trust. So all the best for your journey. Meet you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.